Hello my little chickadees. So finally I have time to work on this video, so I'm going to be posting a video with me. It's like right after this. I'm just doing an introduction with my face because I'm still not super comfortable being in front of the camera like for a long period of time, so the Q&A is just going to be like background with me like doing stuff in Fallout. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for the 100 subscribers. I actually got it like right before my birthday, which was on the 6th, and that was like my main goal, and then I've like exceeded that, and I haven't had time to really do anything else to, say thank you, and I was like, well, I'll do a Q&A video, because why the hell not? And I got some really great questions, and I'm really excited for you guys to see this, and thank you for everyone that subscribed, and welcome to the new subscribers, and for everybody, thank you for your support. It's absolutely amazing, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope you enjoy this video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Toodaloo! Alright, so I'm going to be starting answering questions from the Q&A, and some of them might have really short answers, and then the other ones might have like really longer detailed answers, so I'm going to try to get some of the shorter ones like out of the way, because they're ones that will take like 1 or 2 words to respond with. So let's get cracking. Alright, if you could, which game would you live in? I originally was going to say Skyrim, because I love the scenery, and I love the snow, and all of that, but then I thought of the giant spiders, and so, no, not Skyrim. Maybe Hyrule from Legend of Zelda, because, I don't know, that seems pretty dope. I mean, they got some bad shit going on, but it's really pretty, and all that good shit. My favorite music genre, so I really like EDM music, I really like indie alternative, and video game soundtrack music. So probably one of the 3. I don't really have a favorite between the 3. Would I smooch a ghost? Yes, nice Undertale reference. Ice cream flavor of choice. Either mint chocolate chip or chocolate chip cookie dough. I really love cookie dough, so probably that. Dream holiday destination. Probably Ireland or Scotland. I think probably just Europe in general, to be honest, because I've never actually gotten to travel outside of the United States. And Europe is just one of those things that I'm just dying to go to, so probably anywhere in Europe, to be honest. What games do I plan to play this year? This sounds really bad, but I don't really know that many that are coming out this year because I'm really behind on like checking all of that. I want to continue Unravel. I'm really excited for the Fallout 4 DLCs that are coming out. I want to play... Let's see. Trying to think of everything else that's coming out. I want to play Far Cry Primal for sure. That's kind of the stuff that I'm thinking off the top of my head. Probably, like if I could afford like a lot of games, I'd probably be playing a lot of them. So that's just some of them. What are some of your daily habits? Get up, go to class, and then come back from class and do a shit ton of homework, and then hopefully have time to record and edit and all that stuff. I also really like just watching YouTube while I'm trying to relax after I go to class and everything. I've got a lot of late afternoon and evening classes, so that kind of like cuts into most of my day, which sucks. So really the only time I have off is during the weekend, but then usually I'm reading to catch up on homework and all that other kind of stuff, but anyways, next question. What is your favorite Harry Potter book or movie quote? There was one I used for my senior quote that was something about music, and it sounds really bad, but I don't remember it because I graduated a while ago. What made you start a YouTube channel? Alright, so I've been watching YouTube gaming videos for years now, and I've been wanting to do it for a really long time, but I haven't had the money or really the time, nor, I don't know, I guess like there was a period where I was just kind of not really comfortable because I didn't feel myself and I wasn't happy, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna be making a YouTube channel where I sound depressed and all that other kind of shit like after a while, because I mean that's not entertaining and that's gonna make everybody else feel bad. And I really wanted to do it because I will watch YouTube gamers to, make myself laugh and all the other kind of stuff, and so that like, there's a lot of them that have helped me through some like really shitty times, and were able to make me smile and make me laugh and all that stuff. So I was like, well, I want to do the same thing, and so I'm not doing this for money, I'm just doing this as a hobby, and to make other people laugh and to all that fun stuff. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I think it's just, you know, just to spread the love of gaming, and, you know, to also like to interact with people, because I've actually met some people since I've started this channel, and I think that's just really awesome. You know, that's like the plus side of YouTube, is actually like getting the chance to meet people and all that stuff. Alright, so which famous YouTubers would you want to meet? CNanners for sure, H2O Delirious, Cartoons, Vanoss, Moose Knuckle, Critical, and Chilled Chaos, Moose Knuckle. I mean, there's a lot, actually, now that I think about it, that I would meet. When I originally started watching YouTube gaming videos, I had watched CNanners because it was just like a random one that I saw on the side, and then I also was watching Critical towards the beginning as well, so those are like, and then H2O Delirious and Cartoons are like really chill, and so I would totally love to meet. Actually, like, if I really got a chance to meet anybody kind of like from those two groups, that would just be awesome. How do you take your coffee or tea? My tea I take with milk and sugar, and, well, if it's herbal tea, I just take it with just sugar. And then coffee, I have to have it like uber sweet and have to have it flavored and all that other kind of stuff, so I don't particularly like to drink it that much because that's a lot of calories. But yeah, I prefer tea. I like drinking tea almost like probably every day, at least once a day. Let's see. Alright, so this is kind of like a personal question, and I really wanted to answer it just because, I don't know, I feel like this one, because it's a lot more common than I thought it was when... Alright, so earlier in the year I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, so that's why sometimes I'm a little awkward when I'm like recording and everything, but the question is, what have you found helps you overcome or best survive with your anxiety? So, unfortunately, with one of these things that, like, you know, going and talking to people and, like, you know, taking stuff for it, yeah, it's gonna help your body kind of, like, chill out, but it's not gonna cure it. I mean, nothing's really gonna be able to cure it. But one of the things is, like, I kind of had to separate myself from people that were kind of making my anxiety worse, and, you know, kind of take a step back and realize, like, what are the things that make me happy, and focus on those. And I really love gaming. I've always loved that, and I was like, well, now, you know, one of those things is I want to step out of my comfort zone and do recording, even though I'm not, like, super comfortable with recording yet, but that was something, I don't know, that, like, so I find kind of tasks to, like, focus on, and then I also try to make sure that I don't get really overwhelmed with homework and everything, but making sure I do stuff early, or at least kind of, like, taking it really slow and, like, a couple days at a time. I make sure I sleep a lot, I make sure that I eat. It's, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's kind of like a personal reference, and you gotta figure out for yourself if it's gonna work for you or not, and I wish that I could give more of a clear answer, but that's kind of like, you know, just some of the stuff that I've done, and it's taken me a long time to kind of figure out, like, what I can do for myself, and the course is, like I said, it's gonna be different for everybody, but hope that answers your question. I don't know if it really did or not. Alright, so now it's more of the, alright, so when I head to Animazement, my brother will be having a wedding. I was wondering if you would love to come. I've asked this before, I just forgot the answer. Well, thank you. I know that you had asked me, like, a couple months ago, I think, and I had to say no, because unfortunately at the time of Animazement, I will be in Spain, hopefully, studying abroad for 5 weeks. So, thank you for asking, though. That was really sweet. You will get a jelly bean, and when you press the button... Oh. You will get a jelly bean when you press the button. Each time you do, a kitten somewhere in the world will explode while you press it. I don't really like jelly beans, and I like kittens, so no. What's my favorite genre of books to read? God, I don't remember the last time I actually got to, like, sit down and read a book for fun, because normally I'm just, like, reading documents and articles and other... bleh. Just fiction, I guess, in general. Kind of like the fantasy fiction. I think it's pretty much what I've grown up on, so it's one of the things I lean more towards. So what is your favorite cosplay you've done, and what do you want to cosplay in the future? Oh gosh. I've cosplayed a lot. Ooh, wow, now that I think about it. Alright, so I've done, let me think off the top of my head, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, Party Pete from Regular Show, Papyrus from Undertale, Dr. Zed from Borderlands, Tsukimi from Princess Jellyfish. What else did I do? I know there's other stuff, and I just didn't have my brain fart of what else it is. yeah, there's probably like a bunch of other ones, and I'll probably like add pictures and remember later on, like when I'm looking at that, what they all are. I really love doing Dr. Zed, just because Borderlands 2 is like one of my favorite games. And then I really liked doing Papyrus because I've never had so many people come running up screaming to me and like wanting to give me hugs and get pictures and everything. And then Lara Croft is really fun just because I absolutely adore Lara Croft, and Tomb Raider is really fun. And then my Party Pete one might actually have to be my favorite just because people, you know, were seeing me from behind and didn't realize what I'd look like, so they would try to hit on me, and then I would turn around and I had the fake mullet and a mustache. So that was just really awesome. So because when I wore that during the summer. What do I want to cosplay in the future? Well, cosplay is like such an expensive hobby, and I really want to do Midna from Twilight Princess, and then I don't really know besides that because I've got so many that I want to do. Alright, what are some of the places you want to travel in the world? I already kind of answered this question, but I really want to travel to Europe. What shows did you love watching as a kid? That's a lot. Pretty much anything on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network in the 90s, because, yeah, 90s girl. If you lived in Skyrim, what race would you be and what kind of personality would you have? I probably would be a Khajiit or a Nord, I think that, or an Orc, because they're all like my favorite races that I really enjoyed playing. So, what kind of personality? Hopefully, I would actually be somewhat brave and be able to go out and actually, like, go do adventuring shit. So probably if I was an Orc or a Khajiit, I could do that. If you got the chance to play with your favorite YouTubers, what games would you want to play? So, ooh, I don't know. I think GTA would always be fun, Gmod would always be fun. Pretty much anything I think that would be, like, a multiplayer game I think would be entertaining, because you can always kind of find like the more interesting stuff in like any game that you play. And then let's see. Alright, so I've got 2 more questions. So what is your favorite moment or top moments of... Alright, and so this is from Aaron. Favorite or top moments of us playing together in your videos. So unfortunately the 2 favorite moments I think that or a couple favorite moments that I have are ones that I don't have recorded. So there was one where I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and I think I left my mic up at the apartment or something like that, and so I was texting her while she was speaking to me, and so she had just told me if I could go, asked to go grab an airplane, and I was like, okay, I'm really not the great at flying, but why not? And so I was flying it, and she was like, alright, well, can you come pick me up since you're in the airplane? And so I decided to fly the airplane and attempt to land it, and crashed right into a golf course. And so all she got, I just saw like in the little corner, just said that ZukosRageFace had died, and then a message from me that said I had tried. And then another one is that we were flying again, and I'm really atrocious at landing, so when we were flying and she wanted to land, I told her I didn't know how to land this thing, and then we crashed straight to the side of a mountain. I think pretty much like any time that I've played with Erin, it's just been really funny, just because I've known her for so long, and so it's just our interactions are just really natural and just really fun. I really liked when we played Red Dead Redemption and she flew off the cliff as well. That was always a good one. And the last question that I'm going to answer is, who would win, JJ the jet plane or Thomas the tank engine? Probably JJ the jet plane, just because he's fucking horrible looking, and just like anytime that he would... Well, one, he can also move. Thomas is kind of stuck on the train track and he can't really move anywhere else, but JJ can actually, like, get up and fly and go around and everything. So, like, you could just look at JJ and just have a fucking heart attack or get, like, fucking trauma from just looking at him. So, I would say JJ the jet plane. Also, Thomas the tank engine I was actually, like, pretty chill with, but nah, it's just he can't do anything. Alright, so I tried to keep this a little bit shorter, and some of the answers might have been like not as detailed as I want, but thank you again for all the subs, and you know, thank you for watching and all that other kind of stuff. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.